Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk. We are heading back into the Frostland and we are doing well. At the moment we've got a whole bunch of research going, which I'm always happy to see, and I think we're doing particularly well. We've got to a point where we no longer need to spam our order abilities to maintain hope and keep discontent at a minimum, so that is fantastic for us. Now, I have been thinking between episodes of these guys hanging out in the middle of nowhere. That's 20 potential workers that we could be using elsewhere. So I think I've changed my mind, and instead of leaving these guys out here hoping that something else will pop, we're going to go ahead and send them back to our city. Yeah, it just is what it is. If that doesn't help us, yeah, I don't know what will. Again, we can always send these guys back out if we so desire, but at the meantime, I think we can get some better efficiency from our city. Also too, I was contemplating potentially we might end up moving our steel outpost and going for some excess, wait a second, food. No, never mind, we don't have food. Oh, that's right, we dismantled that one. Oh well, that's fine, it is what it is. We'll probably stay out where we were anyway then. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get things rolling once again. We're working on some house insulation to negate this next temperature drop. That's going to be fine by us. And then from here, what are we thinking? Could possibly go for some infirmary, some healthcare. We could go for resources. I think we'll probably end up going for the gathering post insulation as well as the efficient gathering. I think that'll help keep our workers nice and healthy. At this stage, our gathering posts are a little bit cool, but again, not too bad, all things considered. But again, we don't want that getting worse, so we will go ahead and get that sorted. Alright, so at this stage, we've only got a little bit longer than a single day to negotiate with the rest of the Londoners. There are only 14 of them, so I think we stand a good chance of being able to deal with them. And we also have an automaton that's actively being worked upon by an engineer to see if he can make things a little bit better for us. So, let's go ahead and grab that insulation post. That seems perfect to me. And yeah, let's see how else we're doing. Alright, so at this stage, we don't have any idle automatons nor workers. We're keeping those two final steam cores because we're going to want to put in another wall drill, and that will cost us more. But again, we do have another steam core arriving in an hour, so it's not the end of the world. Actually, I do wonder, now that we've got that outpost speed up, that technology, I do wonder whether we can actually gain those resources just that little bit faster. It did say they move 50% faster, but I'm not sure whether that's now one every 12 hours or still one every day, and the journey is just that little bit quicker. Yeah, that is something that I do wonder. So let's go ahead and zoom on out for a second. We'll go back to Tesla City. Transport, that'll reach in 8 hours. I suppose that's... Oh well, I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on that. So the time is, yeah, about 1 PM. So yeah, we'll see when they send the next steam core towards us. Alright, we've also gone ahead and we've picked up a whole bunch of extra storage, which has been doing really nicely for us. So yeah, we have a whole stack of room for more coal. But I think we might see about maybe... Actually, you know what? We'll figure this out as we go. Alright, let's see what this event is first. It looks like the automaton project. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise their performances permanently. Alright then, you know what? That's fine. We'll give him the automaton. It's not eating in. I'm assuming that he spent 24 hours already, and he needs another 24 hours. So yeah, I'm okay with this. And again, if that boosts our efficiencies, I'm alright with it. Let's go ahead and speed up some time. It looks like only 10 hours from now we'll have a couple more workers. We'll start working on that wall drill. Maybe advanced steelworks, who knows. That steam sawmill is getting rather close to finishing off the rest of that timber there, which is very good to see. And then after that, what have we got? I guess there is technically this one over here, but that seems to be... Oh no, that's a coal mine. Alright, well we might potentially be able to make another steam sawmill over here. Yeah, it looks like that's employed by workers at the moment. That's getting close to the end though. Yeah, we'll just have to see. We're going to have a couple more people than we need coming up soon. Alright, let's go ahead and go for... I think we go for the efficient gathering. Although, if we go for the coal thumper upgrades, that won't increase our problems at all with our... Oh, but we do have a whole stack of coal excess. No matter what we do, we don't really have too much to worry about. You know what? Maybe we go for the hot houses? Actually, no, those take steam cores right now. No, we're going to go ahead and pick up the gathering. There it is. We'll pick up the gathering. Then from there, I think what we're going to try and go for is maybe some infirmary checklists, some insulation, and then we'll probably go to maybe some streamlined automatons so we're not wasting as much on creating them as we make more. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. I think we'll be doing just fine as it is. All right, let's also double check. Let's check out our food consumption. At this moment, it looks like we have 300 odd soup left over. No surprises there. And then we have standard meals. Yeah. So, yeah, we're still making more food rations than we're actively consuming, so that is good. We will need... Yeah, we'll probably need a bit more as we get to the big storm, but we will see how it all goes. Maybe making another hunter's hangar could be a thing with these new workers coming on by. Yeah, that could be useful. But again, we will see as things go. Alright, so we've only got a couple of hours left before the Londoners want to abandon us. So let's hopefully bring them down to a more manageable number before we hit that threshold. That would be rather bad if that would be the case. We don't really feel like losing any of our ability at this stage. Alright, so tech's still coming along nicely. That'll take us a grand total of about an hour. That is fantastic. We have... Yeah, all our automatons are pretty busy, and I'm happy with where they are. Let's go for... Actually, maybe we go for the automaton design. Maybe that'll give us like a free... Yeah, I don't know if there's any more efficiency to be had over here, because we've already got the integration, but that could be useful. Yeah, let's go ahead and, you know what, for now, let's just go ahead and pick up the infirmary efficiency. Yeah, if people are going to get sick, we're going to make sure that they get healed nice and fast. They're actively working at a ridiculous rate. Yeah, 140% efficiency compared to where we used to be. Yeah, that is really, really good. That is really good. All right, well, it looks like our workers have made it back to the city, so let's go ahead and disband those for now. So this will give us 5 workers and 40 wood back. Honestly, that's the exact same to create. That's fine. We're not wasting any resources by doing this, but that does improve our output. For now, let's go ahead and make ourselves another hunter's hangar. I suppose that's not the worst thing to do, and then we could put you... Where could we throw you? Another storage spot in there for sure. So we probably don't want to take that. Not going to place that back there. We don't need that extra heat there for now. I guess we could just put you all the way out over here. Yeah, that's not too bad of a spot. Yeah, I think that eats into our little situation. Yeah, less terribly than the others. Actually, you know what? Maybe we could even put that over there. You know what? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and chuck that way back here. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better use of our terrain at our disposal. Go ahead and build that. Let's make sure we build ourselves a road. Let's just throw that through there. Yeah, and then we'll send a couple of workers over there. That'll be our 10, so that'll just give us more food overall. That'll help us gain more food rations. In fact, we might get to a spot where we need to have maybe a little bit of extra raw food storage. That is a possibility. We will just have to see. Yeah, we will have to see. Alright, so let's see. This is actively going to take another 10 hours. Where is the ones that are active? Nay. You're the automaton one. Let's go ahead and spend some more food on that. Extra efficiency is beneficial. Oh, more people have abandoned the Londoners. Okay, so we're down to 9 people. Yeah, okay, so you know what? I guess my estimations were off over the last 2 episodes. But there are less than 10 of them, so that would be a rather daunting task considering how many didn't make it to where we are today. I don't think they'll want to return. But you never know, so we'll have to just wait and see. You know what? We are getting rather far ahead on some steel and timber. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another resource depot. I think that's going to be decent. Let's throw that in. Just put that across where there's already a street, or we could leave that there. You know what? We'll go across here. That's fine. That'll be all well and truly sorted out. I don't mind that. We could go ahead and I guess we'll go to the Hunter's hang. Wait, no, that's not our Hunter's hangar. Where is our new one? Yeah, there we go. We'll go ahead and make sure that they are producing some kind of food as the next day is concerned. We'll switch over. Yeah, we're getting really close to cap. In fact, you know what? Maybe we go ahead and instead of going for... Let's search through our storage for a second. Let's just quickly check. So these are the large ones. The small ones are for food rations. I think we could swap that over to raw food. Do we have one? Yeah, food rations is a large one there, so that's not going to be an issue. Okay, so... And we have an... Yeah, we have 2 of those for the large resource depots for food rations. So let's go ahead and go to the smaller one, and we're going to change that to raw food. That's an extra 450. That'll save us a little bit in our management, and we can either set this to coal, or we can set this to whatever we so desire, but that'll certainly stop us from hitting cap. So I'm a-okay with this. Alright.
Time to waste. We've got work to do.
So we only have, yeah, 3 hours and 25 minutes before these guys are going to try and run away. Let's go ahead and go for a patrol, and we'll push out some propaganda as well, just to make sure that our hope meter is maxed out. Hopefully that will give us the push that we need to be able to convince these last few people to stay, but they're, yeah, we don't really get much of a choice, so we'll have to see how they choose at the end of the day. Alright, so that's infirmary checklists. Let's go with the Healthcare. Yeah, temperature, make sure that that stays up and running. Again, if we can get this guy up and going again. Yeah, I'm really hoping this engineer doesn't destroy one of these automatons. We could be in a little bit of trouble if he does that. And then what do we have over here? That's a watchtower. We don't really need you. We could probably pull you down. Now, we did get the agitators in. Yeah, so they're in that area. We have one over in that area. We have all of those workshops being looked after. I suppose if it's just a straight up efficiency boost, we may as well throw these around a few places. Yeah, if there's a workshop, I don't know if the machines really care about there being an agitator, but it could be helpful. And what do we have here? That is, yeah, that is another workshop and a cookhouse. Sure, extra efficiency for 10 wood and 10 steel. I really don't see it being a bad idea. We'll go and place that there. Yeah, we'll place that there, and then up over here we have another workshop, and that is a coal mine. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and build one here, and we'll build one there as well. Again, don't need to be too pedantic with things. We're making more than we need, so this is just to help squeeze out that extra little bit that's hopefully going to pay itself off. Alright, so here we go. The final minutes of the Londoners. Do they stay or do they go? It just disappears. We don't get to negotiate with them. We don't get to try and dissuade them. Oh, maybe this is it. Okay, the Londoners, they are leaving. Sir, the time is at hand. The Londoners have gathered around the generator for the last time. They are going to leave the city. This is our last chance to stop them from committing mass suicide. Whatever they said and did, they're still our people, even if they no longer think so. Thanks to the city's high hope, most of the Londoners will stay. 9 people will leave the city and hope will fall. 9 people will leave the city forever. Oh, man. Many people will be hurt, some may die. Most Londoners will stay. I think this is going to be the most preservation of life we can do. Unfortunately, I don't think we brought the Londoners down to small enough numbers for it to have made a difference. Yeah, if we had got that propaganda center out, I think we could have changed that, but I did not know. Oh well. We'll try and convince them to stay. No, they left. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's not quite right. Man, that is unfortunate. The Londoners file out of the city. One of them stops in front of you for a moment. She looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head, and follows the others. They soon vanish in the whiteout, their tracks erased by tumbling snow. Ouch. Well, how many did we lose in the end? I don't even know how many people we lost. None of our... One from the Hunter's Hangar. We lost a single individual. Oh no, 2, 3. Did 3 people really just decide that that was going to be a good idea? That is ridiculous. Oh, but we saved as many as we could. Ah, that's so annoying. Alright, the automaton project. A steam core is needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. He now wants a steam core. The damage has been done for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again now. He says he's onto something really exciting. So the automaton project will end. The efficiency will rise by 5%. We'll give him a steam core. Discontent will rise slightly. You know what? Stuff it. Give him a steam core. We're going to get another one anyway. That's what we have our people coming in for, so... that's just annoying. Right, now it looks like we have one automaton that's free, so... with that... where can we employ you once again? Well, we could send one to the coal mine. That would free up a couple of workers. In fact, that would free up many workers. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. 24 hours a day is better than the rest. And yeah, that's only slightly off what we would get from workers, so we'll gain more coal in the long run by doing this. Let's go ahead and send the automaton there. Let's go ahead and... oh, actually, you know what? No, maybe we don't. Maybe we send them... do we try and go for the research? Maximum research would be good. You know what? We don't need the coal right now. We'll go for that. We'll send you back here. We'll send a couple of engineers, couple of workers, and then the remaining workers can pick up the slack from that food shortage. And then... who else does remain? We have 2 excess. I guess they can go around building their buildings? No, surely we can do something better. What do we want? Huh. Hang on a second. Let's go to our resource. Maybe we go for another... what is it? Steamed sawmill? So that's almost finished there. Got all of this finished here. We could just chuck that in there so we have an extra... yeah, let's just go ahead and build that there. It'll be fine. We can put in a street. That'll give us access to more timber as time goes by. Yeah, it just is what it is. And then we can put all of our workers there, and that should hopefully, yeah, give us some more resources to toy with. We may end up going ahead and making a, what do we call it? Try to research the kilns, just so we can maximize our coal. But even then, I don't feel like it's going to be that necessary. Because even with this, yeah, this next plunge, I think we should be fine. And worst comes to worst, we'll just have to kick up our generator by a single level to survive it quite comfortably. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the coal mining optimization. How much is this? That's 900. That's an extra 90 per day, which ends up being about a 270 in total. We have finish up the coal thumpers and increase them, so we're getting the most out of our workload. Yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. An upgrade is an upgrade, and all upgrades are good, so we'll take it. We will take it. Alright, so let's see. If we have that sorted, let's just check our... yeah, our coal growth is absurd. I think maybe we could... yeah, in fact, maybe we go ahead and focus on a little bit of extra food. Take away some of those workers and put them into hunting food. I think that could be a good thing for us. Just make sure that we are still producing a decent amount. Let's go ahead and throw you aside the other one. Yeah, we'll just chuck you in there for now. That'll be fine. Let's build ourselves a road. Yep, all good. Yeah. Unfortunate about those Londoners. I'm so annoyed that we lost 3 of them. We could have easily negotiated that if we just had done a few things just a day earlier. We would have been perfectly fine. But, oh well, it is what it is. I do see that we're getting rather close to cap on our coal. 22,500. Yeah, we might want to go ahead and set you to coal there. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then, alright, we also have a book of laws. Also, too, I think with the Londoners, had we have fought them, we probably could have killed at least 3 people anyway, so it wouldn't have been any good. So what do we have here? Forceful persuasion. Eee. That sounds dangerous. Could kill some of our people. That's not ideal. Pledge of loyalty. This will provide a permanent hope base bonus. Discontent will rise. Don't know if that's the if that's really what we want to do. But we don't really need anything else either. Okay, you know what? I think we stick with what we've got. We'll try it out if things get bad, but for now, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Let's also go ahead and increase our working hours of all of our workshops. We're no longer trying to mitigate any discontent. So, oh yeah, they're already all up and running. Okay, excellent. Let's see, overtime. Let's go ahead and pick up maybe some extra steel. Would that be worthwhile? Why can we not select? You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and research. Streamlined automatons. Make it cheaper to make more. Yeah, I think... Actually, you know what? No, let's go for some of the heating. Let's go ahead and grab the advanced heaters, make them a little bit more useful, and then we'll go for the efficiency to bring them back to the level that they're at now. That should be fine. Yeah. I think that should be good. We have 4 days worth of rations. That's excellent to see. I think maybe at this rate, if we keep on getting steam cores, we might start making a hothouse in the... Actually, yeah, maybe the hothouse will be our next tech. That way we can get a little bit of extra food generation. Who knows, it might actually be better than the hunter's hangar. We'll have to see, actually. You know, let's go ahead and check that out. So these are known to make 30 per day. And then they get even better. So they started out at 20, so maybe the hothouses would be an alright idea. Maybe that would have been a better use of our manpower. Although, again, we have limited amounts of steam cores, so it's not necessarily the... I don't know. It's a toss-up. It really is. Let's go ahead and just double check that this is up and running. Yeah, that advanced steelworks is fine. We'll go ahead and send a couple of workers out to the sawmill. That'll be fine. Actually, you know what? No. What am I doing? I can go to the hunter's hangar. Make a little bit of extra food. That's what we want. That is what we want. Alright, so construction-wise, is there anything else we can do for extra efficiency? Apparently hunting does not count with megaphones. Who would have foreseen that that wouldn't work? No, I think we're all pretty good. So you know what? I think this is probably where we'll leave it for today. Yeah, a little bit of a sad turn of events with the Londoners, but oh well, it is what it is. So hopefully you'll join me in the next one. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.